Good, happy Tuesday morning, July 9, 2019. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. We have a lot of news to get to this morning, so let's get started. First up, Maine man dies after crash in Raymond on Sunday night. Donald Johnson died at hospital. A man from Maine died after a crash in Raymond on Sunday night. At about 8:52 p.m., Raymond officers responded to Ham Road for a report of a crash involving a car and two motorcycles. Donald Johnson, 58, of North Waterboro, Maine, suffered serious injuries after crashing his motorcycle into a Chevrolet Cobalt. Johnson was taken to Elliott Hospital in Manchester, where he died. The other motorcyclist was identified as David Blakeney, 61, of Rochester. Blakeney saw the crash and laid his bike down to avoid hitting Johnson and the Cobalt. Blakeney was transported to Portsmouth Regional Hospital in Portsmouth with minor injuries. The driver of the Cobalt was not injured. Police said speed was a factor and that the driver of the Cobalt did not cause the crash. The crash remains under investigation. Nottingham man seriously injured in ATV crash. Man was not wearing helmet, officials said. A Nottingham man was seriously injured while riding an all-terrain vehicle Monday. At approximately 3:30 p.m., Daniel Elliott, 49, was riding a ATV on Water Street near his home. While driving, Elliott lost control and collided with a drainage pipe on the side of the road, which caused the ATV to roll over. Elliott was not wearing a helmet, according to New Hampshire Fish and Game, and suffered severe head injuries because of the crash. Nearby neighbors found Elliott after the crash and called 911. Elliott was flown to Maine Medical Center in Portland, where he remains in critical condition. The accident is still under investigation, but speed appears to be the primary cause. Rabbit recovering after being found in river with rope around neck. Animal cruelty charges pending against juvenile, police say. A rabbit that was found in a river with a rope around her neck and a weight attached to it is recovering, and police investigation is underway. Raymond police said the rabbit was found in the Lamprey River about 4 p.m. Sunday. Kayakers said they found the rabbit struggling in the water with a rope around her neck and a 5-pound weight attached to the other end of the rope. Cobb said timing was the difference between life and death for the rabbit. Police said they learned that a juvenile might be involved in the case after family members of the juvenile came forward. Police said the rabbit is a pet and animal cruelty charges are pending against the juvenile. Cobb estimates the rabbit is around 1 or 2 years old and said she's in good shape, but he's not predicting a full recovery just yet. Public meeting held in Concord to discuss improving district policies after teachers arrest. Former special ed teacher Primo Leung arrested in April. The Concord School District is looking to improve its safety policies and it wants ideas from the community. This comes after former special education teacher Primo Leung was arrested with rape of a former student. McNarney said she was horrified when she found out about Leung's arrest and the allegations against him. She said other parents are now criticizing the district for the way it handled the situation. The district is now working with an investigator to determine what happened. In the meantime, officials are holding public discussions to talk about how to improve student safety. School board members, experts, and parents broke into groups and focused on different policy areas. The district said it will be training staff before the start of the school year and will also offer student training. The district will hold another public meeting on July 22nd. The information discussed at Monday's meeting will be reviewed to see what can be done right away. In 2020 New Hampshire Candidate Tracker for July 9th, 2019. And there will be one candidate visiting New Hampshire today and has 2 stops today in New Hampshire. Her first, Kristen Gillibrand, and her first stop is speaking at Politics and Eggs at St. Anselm College in Manchester, New Hampshire, beginning at 8 o'clock a.m. And her second stop is WMUR's Conversation with the Candidate with Kristen Gillibrand at 2:15 p.m. today. Dow features lower ahead as investors await Powell's speech. U.S. stock indexes features were lower on Tuesday morning as traders awaited to hear from Federal Reserve's Chairman Jerome Powell. Hong Kong protesters to continue after bill declared dead. Hong Kong protest leaders opposed to the administration of Chief Executive Carrie Lam said Tuesday that they will continue their demonstration even after Lamb declared the effort to aim a highly continuous extradition bill dead. And that does it for this morning edition of the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.